Hello everyone, Vino here, and today I just want to say that this was the recording of my building of my PC. I had actually lost some of the footage due to corruption on my phone and the transferring over to the PC for editing. I can't do anything to fix that, so that if it seems like there's some things that are misplaced or not there, that will be the reason why. Sorry that I couldn't live stream it. Sorry to everyone that I got hyped up for it, but yeah, that's gonna be about it. Enjoy. It would be a lot easier to record like this. But as you can see, I've already thrown in a back fan there. We have the USB 3, USB and audio right there. So I've also already thrown in the I/O plate right here. So let's actually go ahead and flip this over. Take out these little thumb screws right here. Throw them right there on my desk. And actually I might just pull this up onto my desk just because I'm at least at normal height then. So give me a minute. Alrighty then, so now that I've got the actual case open and on my desk, I just want to talk about all the parts you should pretty much always have when working with a PC. Some sort of zip tie. I have a bunch here. Scissors. If you're including another SSD or another hard drive, you're probably going to want a Sata. Either a Windows CD disk, unless you're using Linux, or a flash drive with Windows pre-installed. And for my Wi-Fi, I'm going to be using this thing. I used this on my last one. It worked perfectly fine just for me, so. Also, I just want to show you what an AMD CPU looks like. This right here is pretty much what is inside my builder now. The reason I'm not using this one is because, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a whole bunch of pins like right here. There's stuff all inside of it. Hold on. Get you a better view of this. Use the light off will help. Yeah, there you go. See this one right there. Can you focus, camera? Right there, in the front. So, that's why that one's not being used. And that one was actually being used, don't mind my shoe pile, inside of this motherboard. So this is an old motherboard. Pretty sure this is AM2 or AM3. I'm not sure though, but it is so old that it still has one of those ports on it. Mine still has a VGA because it's an entry level one, typically used for more like work builds. But again, the 4-pin CPU is right there, 24-pin. So let's go ahead and look at the back here. As you can see, I've already clearly attempted to cable manage some stuff. Like I have the front panel connectors here. Again, don't mind the mess in there. That's literally my entire storage area. We have USB 2 and audio. And then the USB 3 right there. So before we actually get anywhere, we should probably throw the power supply in there. So, we're probably gonna need you. I don't even know if you all can see that. I don't really feel safe doing this. There we go. Can you all see inside of there? Yeah, okay, you guys can. So, this is the power supply. This is rated for 300 watt, and should be more than enough for this system, although I would definitely go for more of an actual branding. This is just a very bare bones light on. model. Although if you're actually building something, I would spend probably close to about 40, 50, 60 bucks on a power supply. A power supply is the thing you never want to go cheapo on, mainly because this is what can kill your entire system. So when I go to upgrade my PC, this will be the very first thing that I go to upgrade. Okay, you can find some decent power supplies for pretty cheap, although never pay anything less than $35 for a power supply. So you are going to need these little itty bitty screws to hold the power supply in place. I don't know if you guys actually watched my last one when I was talking about the case. I had put this power supply in there, so I just used these screws to kind of put it in there. But these are the correct screws, and they're black, so they match the case. So there we go. So when it comes down to putting this in, I'm gonna put it in upside down. In case it's not very powerful, it's probably funny because it gets stuck. But there we go. That should be able to fit it. Right? So let's go ahead and just do this. That's great. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Right. That's great. Stand is nice, but it's not gonna help me out too much. As you can see, we have screw holes right there, but did I put it in upside down? No, I didn't. Alright, there we go. So now we have all the holes. Hold on. I'm just gonna throw these in. Alrighty, so I just put all the screws in there. It's not gonna budge at all. I was able to move the entire case without actually being able to move it. So we have all the cables back here now. This is where it's gonna get kind of hectic. So we need to pull all these cables out from right here. Also, I do know that storage is gonna end up being an issue. Some dude was offering me 4 2TB hard drives that I do plan on taking up with him at some point. So, I just need to wait for my mom to have an open day and for all the snow to stop coming down. Yep. What the hell is this? Is that oh my god. That's how you know the thing is old. That is a floppy power. Wow. This right here powers the floppy drive. Like, I know this was powering a system from 2008. Like, this CPU right here. Let's see if I can actually get that in focus. Come on, focus. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. AMD 2006. Oh my lord. Well, that's decently old, but my case does actually have a strip of light in the front, so we do need... hold on. Reaching for it. We do need this. This is a Molex connector. So that looks like... cables everywhere. That looks like this. This is the Molex. So, you want to grab this. This is where this is actually going to come in handy here. This is why I'm doing wiring. So you want to grab this, you want to grab this. You can see this part right here is where you want to plug this part in right here. Just make sure that they go in the correct way, because these are kind of brittle. You don't want to break this. Plus this plastic this is connected up to feels cheap. But there we go. There we go. Now it's all the way in. Plus, the cool thing about this, I guess, is that it has an Molex extender. So, if you have like a fan hub that this uses, then that's pretty cool. Hold on, I'm trying to get that in camera. There we go. But now that that's done, we have Molex out of that, so we can just kind of shove that back there. Now things for 4-pin CPU can just kind of be shoved. Actually, I think I put this in backwards. Uh-oh. Or upside down, I mean. Let me fix that. So I've decided to record this just because I feel like, I don't know, just not getting enough content out of this entire thing. If you want more professional building, I would definitely go check out someone like Zach's Tech Turf, Linus, all of them. Plus, I actually do end up live streaming. It's just that the software that I was trying to use was not working, and I know it used to work because I used to live stream with Mac. So, kind of a bummer that that didn't work. Also, another reason why I realized I put it upside down, because there's this like intake area right here, and I do have a dust filter on the bottom, so cables are getting in the way. Oh god, get in there. So this is my first like physical build. My last one was just a old PC upgrade, pretty much. So like, you can find those all over the internet. Alright, there we go. Whew. So I'd say let's go and get this one down here in first. I always start with the bottom right one when it comes down to the power supply. And then this one up here. So I go bottom right, top left. And then I always go to this one over here. Now technically, yes, 2 screws would have been just fine, but I want to make this look nice as possible from the front and the back. So, oh, runny nose, hate that. But, you know, this is, so this rig that I'm building, I just want to say that for the full price that I actually paid, is literally the price of one part. So that's why I always recommend, if you're ever trying to build like a super expensive rig, always look on the used market. Like this motherboard, CPU, and RAM that I got would have been more like $340-ish, all brand new. I only got it for $170 before shipping and taxes. That's good. So I'd say let's start putting in the motherboard. So I know most people will say, oh, you need to run all your cables first, and actually I probably should do that. But some of these cables get kind of annoying to try to run. So you gotta kind of be careful about it. So there's like opening slits, I guess, like towards like the bottom here, right? Yeah, so right there, that hole is where I need to put this through. And this one through. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have cable managed those right there, because they both technically go to the same place, give or take. So I'm just trying to make this look super nice, because it is going to light up in the front. So we can throw our 24-pin power through this hole right here. At least I think. Wait, there's no pin. Yeah, okay. So see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to follow these little golden nubbins right here. Those are the standoffs for the motherboard. So as long as I don't put anything like in the way of those, I should be perfectly fine. Then after that, now I just need the 4-pin CPU connector, which is right here, which I will figure out after I throw in the motherboard. Which, by the way, I would always keep some sort of thing to hold all your screws. And to always be careful not to knock out your I/O plate as well. I swear to God, dude, this thing took me like 5 minutes to put in correctly. Made me so mad. So I do not want that thing falling out. Alright. So for now, we'll go and shove the 24-pin down there. Just keep you guys out of the way as well. So, here we go. Sorry about the blackout for a minute, but I need to, so that I can actually do this two-handed, because one wrong move with your motherboard and it's all over. It's not in all the way. What the hell is going on? Wait, is it not all the way in? There's something holding it back. Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but these little tiny things here, I think I need to break those off. Oh God. At least push them back. Either that, or I mean, it could also be all the metal pins that are just stashed away through here. Ow, mother trucker. That really hurt. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go and try that again. Oh, there we go. Turns out it was not that, it was a 24-pin power. Or maybe? Wait, is there something else holding it back? Alright, you guys are gonna have to give me a minute. So it turns out that it was the I/O plating. After multitudes of minutes trying to figure out even how to get it in there correctly without it busting out the other side, it still just wouldn't fit. I have a feeling that it might be because of all the nubbins here, which I will cut off after the video. It's too lazy to do it now. But let's go ahead and crack this open. Do not shake. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that, but that's the lighting. Record. Me. I always do recommend having some sort of stash, I guess you could say, for all of your screws and everything else. I'd also try to keep it somewhere secure, just that way you're not getting anything inside of them. So what are my screws again? I believe they're these ones. Let's go ahead and see. They look like they might be the right ones. Right, that's not the right size bit. So I'm actually having some trouble here. That was not the right sized screw, and now it doesn't want to come out. Alright, there we go. So nope, that's not the right one. If I remember correctly, it actually had more of like a circle top. Maybe that's these ones. Yep, that was definitely these ones. So they look like this on the top. Alright, so for some odd reason these also don't want to fit. I don't know why. I swear these were the right ones. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's screwing in. Alright. You hear my family in the background, just don't acknowledge it. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here in a minute. This is why I like the screwdriver. It extends. Oh, okay, so see, this is not even the right one. So, I got some of the screws mixed in. That's something to watch out for. You also may want to watch out for shaky hands. So, I've been waiting to put this off. I've been waiting to just put this in my case. So happy that I'm finally doing it. But the rest of the screws, this one is being covered by the CPU fan cord. Where is the screw at? Right for there. Uh-oh. Something is happening. Alright, did I grab the wrong size one? No. This one's just being tricky. Okay, I'm having issues where it's sticking to the side of the case. And to the freaking cable and everything else. I really don't like that. That's really weird. Yeah, typically doesn't do that. I don't like that. Alright, so now it's going in this one. It's going in just fine. There we go. Let's grab one more screw. Okay, it is the right one. Okay, so I've been recording for just over 20 minutes now. I'm having troubles with that exact screw right there. Hold on. I can't get that screw right there, so I might just... because it's just connecting up to everything else other than that screw. Oh, God. I really hate setting you guys down in the black, but I really don't want this screw shorting everything out. One issue, of course, would be a screw. Come on. I still lift that up? No, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that screw. I don't want it shorting out everything though. That's the one issue. So tweezers. There we go, I got it. So alright, so I think that's just what I'm gonna do. It's nice and secure. But let's go ahead and get all the pins plugged in. So 24 pin goes in right here. Now, you know what? There's a better placing for that. Also, just to show you that it is all secure. My lord. What are you knocking down back there? Alright, so let's worry about this gigantic 24-bit power connector. I'm trying to figure out a better placing for. Maybe right there. Then I also have to worry about the 4-pin. Ooh, that is not going to fit there. Uh-oh. There's supposed to be this little thing right here, but my 4-pin ain't fitting through there, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get that going. But for now, let's figure out everything else. So we have wires everywhere. Alright. Worry about all the downstairs basement stuff first, I think. So go and pull out the front panel connectors as well. So we have these. I really hope to never watch this in VR, because this would absolutely freaking kill me. So, having issues everywhere. Boom. Alright, so let's turn to the front now, and plus this SATA cable over here, we can just kind of toss behind here. Done. And we have the USB 3 right here as well. Just kind of shove it in there. So that'll be fun. We might want to do this actually instead. Toss that behind the 24 pin. And I'm gonna shove it inside of there. The 4 pin, I'll figure out something here in a minute. It's this front area that's absolutely gonna kill me. So for the USB 3, we have this port. So we do have to watch out. It does look like it goes in. Oh, like this. Uh-oh. Oof. USB 3 is the hardest to put in because the freaking things are so brittle. You in? Okay, it feels in. Let's hope that works. Okay, we have phone almost dropped there. The HD audio. You have to look around for. So we have USB, front stuff. Where the hell is audio at? Wait, hold on, I could just do this. Nope. This should be audio just because there's a missing pin right there. or it's not missing, but it's meant to be like that. So now we have the USB, which looks like it goes in either one. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside of this one with the front panel thing here. So hold on, let me actually grab up my laptop and pull up the specs. I want to see if those videos actually ever went live. Nope. Never went live. That's funny. So, that's just my school laptop, so whatever on here should be saved. Hey, did I ever actually download that? I don't even know if I actually ever downloaded that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, so we have it over here. We have the front panel connector, which is what those pins right here are, as you can see there. So we have power LED, we have power, ground, and then we have the hard drive stuff. So I'm gonna go and plug those in. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just following the orders of everything to do. This is power LED, so the positive one. No! Everything just got unplugged. This really sucks. So, these are really hard to put in, but I really need a light, so this sucks. So I need to continue recording then. This help. Well, somewhat. Plus you guys get to see me struggle. Gosh darn it. It's not going in. Top one's at the bottom one. Where's the bottom? It's almost right there. Boom. Alright, there we go. Now, I need these two right here. Separate. There we go. So now I need the positive LED, which is this one. Plug into the top here. Plug into the top here. I really wish I hadn't plugged in USB 3 first. This really sucks. It's not even all the way in. That's screw it. I'm just gonna unplug USB 3, hope that I didn't break any of them. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. So guys, it turns out that one reason why it was so hard to pull out the USB 3 was because I missed a screw. That's great. Is this one fully tightened down? Yeah, that's great. Now can I pull up Bluetooth? Or not Bluetooth. USB 3? Ugh. Please tell me all the pins are still there. They are. Wait, hold on. Yep, alright. We're good. So now we can finally, hopefully, plug in all of these. So, power LED, positive. Goes over here on the right. Negative. goes in right there. Now we have power switch and and then reset switch. So I'll be right back. Okay, so after a few seconds of struggling, I was finally able to get all those in. Time for USB 3 now. Again, pull that up. Attempt to not break any of the pins. Alright, that's in. Those are all in still, right? Alright, those are all in still. Whew. Ow, all the front panel is connected. Now we have 24 pin, which is really struggling to actually be able to get up here. As you can see, it's just tight. So freaking tight. So, hopefully you guys can see. Alright, so that should be in now. Let's worry about this fan right here. The header is right here. So let's go ahead and plug into the top 3 pins. Ooh, I didn't like that noise. Ooh, I did not like that noise. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Well, this is pretty much an insanely good budget build PC right here. No graphics card needed. Nothing like that. It's a pretty simple build. It's pretty much done at this point. I just need the CPU power up there. So we're done. Try to get her booted. So, this is going to be the part that frustrates me the most. So either I have to go underneath, have it look real ugly, or I have to somehow okay, I'm just thinking that I'm just gonna have to run this all the way up. Again, sorry for laying you guys down. Pretty much as long as this pin is not in the way of any fans, should be just fine. That's not gonna look very good, but it's gonna have to be what I have to do. And that's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to figure out something different if I ever get a graphics card as well. So that's the entire front of the case. Let's go and get the back. I just threw that directly up my mouth. That really hurts. Alright. Alright. Now that we have all that, guess let's just pray to God that this all just fits. This would have been nice to be able to have tucked up there, but that's why I always have extras. There we go. Now you want to take your scissors and just snip that. The hell? I just broke that. What the frick? Well, let's just get the both of these in, I guess. Alrighty then. That worked out fantastically. go. Grab you. And then grab all of you. Bring this back down through here. And put you through. There we go.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is it working okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything should be plugged in, ready to go. It's going through on the back panel here. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna leave it open. Open test. What I always like to do first is an open test. Nothing before we go. Ooh, that's nice.